Welcome back to the class. In this class, we are going to discuss a practical formula to solve several questions. See here, our previous example, A is equal to set 1, 2, 3, 4, B is equal to set 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I told you this is the roster form representation of a set 1, 2, 3, 4. Here elements are arranged and separated by commas and within curly brackets, and A and B are given for you. What is the number of elements in the set A? N of A, that is 4. N of A is equal to 4 and N of B is equal to 5. That is clear. Then look at A and B. They are common. A intersection B. Common part for both A and B, what? 3, 4. Set 3, 4. So N of A intersection B, number of elements in the set A intersection B is 2, 1, 2. Okay. Then what is A union B? That is joining of both A and B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is A union B. Number of elements in A union B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements. Right. So all these are very clear, isn't it? N of A 4, N of B 5, and so on. N of A union B is equal to 7. Then look at this formula. N of A union B, number of A union B, that is 7. What is N of A? 4. N of, that is 4, plus what is N of B? 5. So answer is what? 4 plus 5, 9. What is N of A union B? 7. Are they correct? No, it is not correct. So this cannot be taken as a common result to find total number of elements in both A and B, isn't it? So what happens? What is wrong with this statement? N of A union B is clearly defined from here as 7. So N of A union B is not obtained by adding N of A plus N of B. Why? By doing this one, by doing so, this 2 is repeated because this is common for both the sets. So this has to be subtracted, isn't it? N of A intersection B. So when we subtract N of A intersection B from the total, 4 plus 5 minus N of A intersection B is 2. So 4 plus 5, 9 minus 2 is what? Is equal to 7. This is also 7, isn't it? Thus N of A union B is equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. This is a standard formula to do several practical questions or application level questions. So we learned this formula by heart. N of A union B is equal to N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. Similarly, what happens when we are taking 3 sets, that is N of A union B union C? So same type of result can be formulated here. N of A plus N of B plus N of C minus N of A intersection B minus N of B intersection C minus N of A intersection C. Then lastly plus N of A intersection B intersection C. This is very important. Plus N of A intersection B intersection C. So for N of A union B, that is N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. So on the same manner here, N of A plus N of B plus N of C. Okay, minus N of A intersection B, like this, minus N of B intersection C. Okay, minus N of A intersection C. This much okay. Then what about this one? N of A intersection B intersection C. So you think yourself, how did this obtain for this formula? You think of it. How does this become N of A intersection B intersection C? അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ രണ്ട് റിസൾട്ട്സ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ നോക്കി. ഫസ്റ്റ് വൺ ഫോർ when two sets are given, n of a and b are given, that is n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. Similarly, if three sets are given, n of a union b union c is equal to n of a plus n of b plus n of c minus n of a intersection b minus n of b intersection c minus n of a intersection c, lastly plus n of a intersection b intersection c. So these two results have to be learned by heart. Okay, see this question. In a school, there are 20 teachers who teach mathematics or physics. Of these, 12 teach mathematics and 4 teach both physics and mathematics. How many teach physics? Very simple question. In a school, there are 20 teachers. Which are the category, which are the two types of sets to be mentioned here for mathematics and for physics? Let M be the set for mathematics. Then what about n of m? N of m means number of teachers to teach mathematics. In a school, there are 20 teachers who teach mathematics or physics. Of these, 12 teach mathematics. Clear? 12. 12 teach mathematics. And 4 teach both physics and mathematics. Physics and intersection, isn't it? Both physics and mathematics. So P intersection M. So N of P intersection M, that is 4. So there are 12 teachers who teach both mathematics and physics, both physics and mathematics, or both mathematics and physics. That is 4. 12 teach mathematics and 4 teach both mathematics and physics. How many teach physics? So n of physics. This is to be calculated. Clear? Question is very clear. Then what about this 20? This 20 means in a school there are 20 teachers. That is all teachers, or teachers who teach mathematics or physics. That is what n of mathematics or physics union. That is 20. Clear? Join of both mathematics teacher and physics teachers. Join of both mathematics and physics teachers. This is what intersection of both physics or mathematics or physics or physics or mathematics. Mathematics and physics or physics and mathematics. So I think question is very clear for you. Then what is to be found out? N of P. Then how do we calculate? We have the formula N of A union B. N of A union B. Instead of A, there is M union P. What is that? N of A, that is M, plus N of B, that is P, minus N of A intersection B, that is M intersection P. That is equal to N of M, N of M union P, that is 20, equal to N of M 12 plus N of P, we don't know what is N of P, which is to be calculated, minus N of M intersection P or P intersection M, both are same, that is 4. Clear? That is equal to 12 minus 4, 8 plus N of P, isn't it? Here 20. 8 plus N of P. We know that 8 plus 12, that is 20. Then what will be N of P? N of P is equal to 20 minus 8. What is 20 minus 8? 12. Therefore, number of teachers to teach physics equal to 20. There are 20 physics teachers. Clear? Yes. Another question. In a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket, 10 like both cricket and tennis. How many like tennis only and not cricket? How many like tennis? See, so here we have to frame two sets. One set for cricket and other set for tennis. So for cricket, we can take the set name as C. C. So here I'm using a diagram for representing these two sets. This set C stands for cricket and other for tennis. So we can answer very simply by using Venn diagram or diagram. For drawing Venn diagram, there must be a universal set. So I am avoiding such a type of universal set and only two circles representing C and T, respectively for cricket and tennis are used. Cricket. In a group of 65 people, 40 like tennis, 40 like cricket, 40. 10 like both the cricket and 40. So this is very important. 10 like both the cricket and tennis. This is 10. So firstly we are filling intersection part because this is common for both the cricket and tennis. So 10 like both the cricket and tennis. Then look at the top, in a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket. Cricket. So number of people who like cricket is 40. So for cricket there is 40. See, 30. Why 30? 30 plus 10, 40. This is why I am writing 10 at first. Number of people who like both cricket and tennis is 10. Number of people who like cricket means 40. This 40 is undergone 30 plus 10. Clear? Again, how many like tennis only and not cricket? How many like tennis? See, there are 65 people. There are 65 people. 30 plus 10, 40 plus 25. That is 65. Clear? 30 plus 10, 40 plus 25, 65. Okay. So there is no need of making a universal set because the join of both C and T themselves acting as a universal set. So there is no need of drawing this box. If we draw a box here, there will be more people other than cricket and tennis that is to be marked here. If this is 75, then okay, there is a need of universal set. Here 30 plus 10 plus 25 for 65. Then if there is 75 total people, out of 75, 65 people likes either cricket or tennis. Then 30 plus 10, 40 plus 25, 65. Here 75. Then we have to mark 10 outside of this C or T, C and T. Clear? But here only 65. So there is no need of universal set because C and T, total C and T is acting as a universal set, or C union T is acting as a universal set. So there is no need of drawing a universal set. So our answer is okay. What is our answer? How many like tennis? The number of people like tennis only and not cricket. Tennis only. Tennis. Number of people who like tennis only means what? 25. This 25 is for only for 20, only for tennis. So this is what? 25. Similarly, how many like tennis? The number of people who like tennis. So how many people are there who like tennis? This is for tennis. Okay, 25 plus 10. That is equal to what? 35. Clear? 25 people like tennis only 10 people like both cricket and tennis. So how many people like tennis? 25 plus 10, that is 35. So this is a simple method to find the answer of such questions by using Venn diagram or diagrams. One of the interesting questions. In a survey of 600 students in a school, 150 students were found to be taking tea and 225 taking coffee. 100 were taking both the tea and the coffee. Find how many students were taking neither tea nor coffee. I think question is very simple for you. So in a school there are 600 students and two sets are to be formulated for tea and coffee. Let us take capital T for tea, and a capital C for coffee. This problem can also do by using Venn diagram. Firstly, I am taking a set T for tea and other set capital C for coffee. The numbers are given 600, 125, 225, etc. So firstly, we are focusing to this point, intersection. Number of people who are preferring both the coffee and tea. How many people? In a survey 600 students in the school, 150 students were found to be taking tea and 225 taking coffee. Okay, 100 were taking both the tea and the coffee. So firstly, uh, we are writing 100 here because this is common for both the tea and the coffee sets. 100. Then again read the question. In a survey of 600 students in a school, 150 students were found to be taking tea. 150 students are preferring tea. 150. So I am writing 50 only because 100 is here. 100 plus 50, 150. Similarly, coffee, 225 taking coffee, 225. But it is enough to write 125 here, 125 plus 100, that is what 225. So our column is filled, all columns are filled. Then how many people are here? 50 plus 100 plus 125. Is this represent a universal set? 50 plus 100, 150. 50 plus 100 plus 125. So 5, 7, 275. But here 600. So many people are extra other than these two sets T and C. So it is very essential to draw a universal set. Clear? It is very urgent to draw a universal set because what? There are extra people who are neither preferring coffee nor preferring tea. They don't want coffee or uh, tea, isn't it? There are extra people. So this universal set is very important. So how many people extra? Here 600. Total 600 minus 275. 325. 325 people are not interesting to take either tea or coffee, isn't it? So let us answer here. Find how many students were taking neither coffee nor tea. So this is answer. The number of people, or students, number of students who were taking neither tea nor coffee is equal to what? This 600 minus this total 275, isn't it? So answer is what? 325. So 325 people or students are not interested to take tea or coffee. So this is the answer. Okay. See this question. In a group of students, 100 students know Hindi, 50 know English, and 25 know both. Each of the students know either Hindi or English. How many students are there in the group? Here, two sets are, one is Hindi for Hindi and other for English. So let us take H, capital H for Hindi and capital E for English. Then firstly we are focusing to the intersection part. Group of students, 100 students know Hindi, 50 know English, and 25 know both. This is to be filled at first 25. Then for Hindi, 100 students know Hindi, 100. So here 75 because 75 plus 25, 100. Right. Similarly, 50 know English. Here 50, so I am writing here 25 only because 25 plus 25, 50. So this is finished, isn't it? But the question again says that each of the students knows either Hindi or English. Here we are considering the set of students who know either Hindi or English. So we can't see any other students who know any other languages, isn't it? Because there is no need to draw a universal set because universal set is the join of Hindi and English. This proves that. Okay, so we are considering students who know either English or Hindi. Okay, so there's no need to draw this box universal set. This set, these sets themselves acting as universal set, right? Okay. So what's our question? How many students are there in the group? Total students. Total students equal to what? Total students 75 plus 25 plus 25. That is equal to 100, 125. Okay. It's very simple. Right. Same problem can be solved by using the formula n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. So you can choose any of these results, these steps, either this step or formula. That is left for you. Okay. See this question. In a survey of 60 people, it was found that 25 people read the newspaper The Hindu, 26 read the newspaper The Times of India, 26 read newspaper The Indian Express, 9 read both the Hindu and the Indian Express, 11 read both the Hindu and the Times of India, 8 read both the Times of India and the Indian Express, 3 read all the 3 newspapers. Find, first question, the number of people who read at least one of the newspapers. Second, the number of people who read exactly one newspaper. At a glance, this is very tough question, but it is very simple. In this question says about 3 newspapers: the Hindu, the Times of India, and the Indian Express. So we have to frame 3 sets, one for Hindu, other for Times of India, and a third one for Indian Express. So let us take 3 sets. This is first set, the Hindu. Second set, the Times of India. Third set, the Indian Express. These are the 3 newspapers. Okay. Then firstly, we are focusing to this area because this small part is common for all the three newspapers, isn't it? This portion is contained by the Hindu newspaper. This portion, same portion, is contained by the newspaper Times of India and Indian Express also. See, so firstly we are filling this gap. So let us read once again. In a survey of 60 people, it was found that 25 people read the newspaper Hindu, 25 read the newspaper Times of India, 26 read newspaper Indian Express, 9 read both Hindu and Indian Express, 11 read both Hindu and Times of India, 8 read both Times of India and Indian Express, 3 read all the three newspapers. So firstly, I am filling here 3. 3 read all the three newspapers. Okay, then we are pointing to these likes areas. This one. This is what this area for what Hindu and Times of India. Intersection of Hindu and Times of India is this one, including this 3. Okay, this one. So Hindu and Times of India. So let us start again. 25 people read newspaper Hindu, 26 newspaper Times of India, 26 newspaper Indian Express, 9 read both Hindu and Indian Express. Hindu and Indian Express. Okay, let us take this one. Hindu and Indian Express. How much? How many? 9 read both Hindu and Indian Express. Hindu and Indian Express 9. Hindu and Indian Express 9. So this area. Hindu and Indian Express. This is the area for both Hindu and Indian Express, that is 9. So I am writing here 6 because 3 is already there. 6 plus 3, 9. Okay. Similarly, uh, 11 read both Hindu and Times of India. 11 read both Hindu and Times of India. So the whole region, this whole region is representing as the intersection of Hindu and Times of India. That is given as 9. So I am writing here 8. 8. Okay. Then 8 read both the Times of India and Indian Express. 8 read both the Times of India and Indian Express. So this is the common area. That is 8. So I am writing here 5 because 5 plus 3, 8. So our critical time is over. So these are very critical. Okay. Then read the question once again. In a survey of 60 people, it was found that 25 read the newspaper The Hindu. The Hindu. Number of people who read the newspaper Hindu 25. So here 8 plus 3 11. 11 plus 6 17. Then plus 8 also. Then 25. Isn't it? 8 plus 8 16 plus 3 19 plus 6 25. Okay, that's okay. Then 26 read the newspaper Times of India. Times of India 26. So here 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 5 16, 16 plus here 9, 26. So here 10, 26. 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 5 16, 16 plus 10 26. Because 26 read newspaper Types of India. Okay, right. Then again 26 read newspaper The Indian Express. This also 26. So how many here? 5 plus 3 8. 8 plus 6 14. 14 plus 12 26. So all the columns were filled by the number of people who read the corresponding newspapers accordingly, isn't it? So our step is almost okay. Then examine whether a universal set is needed or not. For that, total how many people are there? Total 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 3 19 plus 6 25 plus 10 35 plus 5 40 plus 12 52 total. 52. 52 total. So here it is given as 60. So universal set is very essential. How many people are extra? We got number 52, but it is given as 60. So 8 people are extra. These 8 people are not willing to read any of these 3 newspapers. Sometimes they may read Madhubhumi or Malayalam Panorama or Udayavani, etc. etc. So these 8 people are not interested to read any of these 3 newspapers. Clear? So that is okay. Then answer this question. The number of people who read at least one of the newspapers. At least one of the newspapers means what? 52. Because we got 52 as the answer. So answer for the first question, the number of people who read at least one of the newspaper is equal to what? 52. 52. Okay. You write the point once again, then answer. 52. Then the number of people who read exactly one of the newspapers. Exactly one of the newspapers. Exactly one means this 8 represents for the Hindu only 8. So this answer, second answer is what? 8 plus this 10 read the newspaper Times of India only 10 plus this is 12 for Indian Express only. So answer is for 30. So 30 students or 30 people read exactly one newspaper. That may be either Hindu only or Times of India only or Indian Express only. So answer is very simple, and we are finding the answer by using Venn diagram. So also we have seen the importance of a universal set. In some questions there is no need of drawing universal set, but for this question universal set is very essential because after adding these 3 quantities we got only 52, but it is given as 60. This means what? Some of the people were remaining and they are not interesting to read these newspapers, so they may read some other newspapers. That is to be noted, and such people, number of such people is what? 8. That is marked outside these sets or with or inside the universal set, but outside these 3 sets. So this is the answer. Number of people who read at least one of the newspapers is equal to 52. That is got by adding 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 5 plus 12, 52. And the number of people who read exactly one newspaper means what? This 8 plus this 10 plus this 12, that is 30. So that is all about this question. Now we are going to wind up this class. In this class we have learned several application level questions, and all such questions were very interesting and very simple, and most of the questions can be calculated by using Venn diagram. Diagrammatic representation is always very simple, and same questions can be solved by using the formula n of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b, and by the another formula n of a union b union c is equal to n of a plus n of b plus n of c minus n of a intersection c minus n of b intersection c minus n of a intersection c, lastly plus n of a intersection B intersection C. Okay, so anyway, let us stop here and we will again meet through next class. Okay, thank you.